Well, the guitar music that I've been hearing both at the concerts and over at the hotel the last few days has been incredibly diverse. And I play a lot of sort of multi-guitar player shows, and I have done tours with the International Guitar Night, for example, and other events like that. But I don't think I've ever heard the sort of variety of music that I've been exposed to the last few days. However, I think so far I'm the only one to play an Irish tune, and I'm going to play one of those now. I'm going to play a tune written by the great Tulla O'Carolan, who was probably the most important composer of what's now considered traditional Irish music. He played the harp, and he rode the country on a horse. He was blind. He had smallpox as a child, and I should say he lived in the late 16th century. He rode around Ireland on a horse with a guide, and he made his living writing tunes for people. And this is the very first piece he wrote, and it's also his most famous. It's called Shebeg Shemor, Big Hill, Little Hill, or Big Fairy Hill, Little Fairy Hill. So, es una canción de Irlanda de un compositor muy importante para la música irlandesa. Se llama Tulla O'Carolan y se llama Shebeg Shemor. Thank you very much. Any fans of Leo Kottke here? All right. I've seen Leo play many times. And I sort of came late to appreciating Leo. I sort of came out of the British Isles school of guitar playing, like John Renbourn and Bert Jansch and Davy Graham. And when I finally discovered Leo Kottke and appreciated him, I of course went head over heels. And as I mentioned, I've seen him play quite a few times. And about 10 years ago or so, I went to see him up in Petaluma, California. And went home that night thinking, I've never written a tune that's in that style of those early Tacoma Records players like Leo and Peter Lang, John Fahey. It was sort of a whole school of playing in the late 60s, early 70s. And so I set out to do that. And I've now recorded this piece twice, actually. It's on my latest album, Test of Time, which is at the merge table. I also recorded it with my guitar duo. I should say I recorded it on 12-string guitar on my solo album. The 12-string guitar is a little inconvenient to bring down to Mexico in addition to this, so I'm going to play it on 6-string, which is how I played on our duo record. I have a guitar duo with a fantastic Bay Area player named Doug Young, and we also recorded this still with 12 strings, but divided into 2 guitars. So. And I should say, since I'm talking about CDs, it's going to be the end of my my merch spiel here. We do have a special deal tonight. We know people aren't buying as many CDs anymore as they used to. If you buy, I think, any of our CDs and you don't like it, you send it back to us and we send you a CD that we don't like. This tune is called Tacoma. Esta canción es, la inspiración es de Leo Kottke, del grande guitarrista de fingerstyle, y se llama Tacoma, con un K, como Tacoma Records.
Globo.
Éxitos todo el día.